Good morning. So today is the start of something very exciting. We are viewing 3 wedding venues today. So this is officially the start of the Wedding Diaries. I'm so excited. So yeah, we have just arrived at the very first venue we are viewing, and then we have, like I said, 2 others after this one. So yeah, the official start of the Wedding Diary series. It's all starting to feel very real right now and official. So yeah, let's go have a look.
this venue wine farm 2 years ago.
Freaking wobbly. Okay, so we are visiting our last venue today, we would say. No more after this. And then we need to decide which one we will pick. I already have my favorite. Do you have your favorite, Yuki?
Yeah. You've shown me enough, I feel like now, to have convinced me.
I think I've convinced him. So, same favorite.
Difficult to beat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what this place can do.
Yeah, we're viewing this place because this has been like the very first place we were searching, and I just felt like we're only viewing venues once, hopefully. And then so I would just wanted to really come and see what it looks like. But yeah, let's have a look. Maybe this one surprises us and it's like, it's me. Oh, you've been looking for. What's that?
Includes a refund of 50,000
free
after wedding.
So it's officially been a month. Well, a month and 1 day, if you want to get technical. But it's officially been a month since we started viewing wedding venues. Oh my goodness, look who wants to be part of the discussion. Okay. You want a blanket? It's cold. Anyway, so yes, it's been a month since we went to go view our very first venue. So we ended up viewing 4 venues in total. We went to go view 3 on Saturday, the 6th of June. And then the following week, Sunday, we just decided to go view another venue. It was very spontaneous because I just wanted to see what it looks like. So before I get into discussing the venues and what we thought of it, I just want to mention that we have selected our venue and we have a date. So we have a date and I'm in the works of, I say I am, but we are, Jason and I. We are in the works of finalizing our guest list and then we will be sending out save the dates. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. But yeah. So the first venue we went to go look at was in Paarl. So I just want to mention that all the venues we were looking at were in the Winelands region of like Paarl. Well, the first one was in Paarl, the second and third one was in Stellenbosch, and then the fourth one, can I count? The fourth one was in Somerset West. The first one we went to go look at was Rhebokskloof in Paarl, and oh my word, the grounds were absolutely beautiful. Like Jason and I, we arrived and we were like, yep, cancel everything else. We don't need to see anything more. This is the one. So the grounds just took our breath away, and the way the man, I think he's the banquet manager there, or one of the banquet managers, the way he was just showing us around, and his way of speaking was very convincing and all that stuff. So we were sold. We were like, yep. The ceremony options that were outside, which had the nice like gazebo and wooden arch frame, I would say, and absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the only thing for me that played in my mind was the reception space. It seemed very big, because we are wanting an intimate wedding that's under 50 people, and I was just like thinking, I don't want my reception to feel like it's drowning or having to spend a lot of money filling out the space, if you know what I mean. But yeah, beautiful. So then we actually ran a little bit late for our second appointment. And so because we were just so, what's the word, in awe, I shall say, of the grounds. I was just taking videos and photos, and I was just like, this place is amazing, it's beautiful, wow. But yeah, then we went to our second place, which is Lievland. It is a beautiful little spot. I couldn't really take a lot of video footage in the actual space that would be for the reception, because it's a restaurant and there were people there, and I didn't want to be like, wow, like disturb people that were there, and it was very mellow vibe. So yeah, I took videos of the grounds, beautiful. You can have the option of having the ceremony and a cocktail hour in the courtyard over there, or you could have it on the tasting room lawns, which I did not know was an option when we were there, but later we found out no, that is an option. And I was like, okay, so this puts this place in the running as well. So yeah, beautiful. There's horses, I mean, absolutely beautiful. I saw peacocks walking around there. So yeah, after we were looking at the grounds and now we were taking everything in, we went there and we had a little coffee and a lunch before we had to go to the next place, which was literally right next door. Natte Valleij. Again, beautiful gardens, just such a nice rustic feel and vibe, and it's really a blank canvas. You can do whatever you want there. What I've seen in photos, what's most popular at that venue is the outdoor reception with everyone sitting there and having a good time. But yeah, and then the last venue we went to look at was the one in Somerset West. That was Highberry Vineyards, and beautiful. Like this, because we already had a favorite before going there, and I did not expect to like this venue. Well, I liked it because, like I mentioned, it was the very first venue we ever saw and got quotes for. That's another thing. We only went to go view a handful of things. Well, not even a handful of venues, 4 venues, because I didn't want to go visit venues that were completely out of budget. That's gonna break the bank, and yeah, it needed to be realistic. I didn't want to set my standards here and then be disappointed down here, you know? So yeah, we only went to go view 4, and that made the decision process so much easier, like choosing one. Yeah, the fourth one, beautiful. Again, there are two different, well, there's more than two. You can have your ceremony on the one lawn, you can have it on the stoep, you can have the ceremony up in, there's another lawn space, you can have, if it rains, then there's a chapel, a plan B. So yeah, that venue really has everything. There is an on-site manor house for the bride to get ready. Yeah, so that venue really put a spanner in the works because, like I said, we already had a favorite before going there, and I did not expect to like that venue as much. So yeah, our minds were going, but yeah. So like I said, we have chosen a venue, we have a date, we are in the works of doing the paperwork and paying. So, but it is confirmed, it's there, we are booked in, we are just needing to transfer the money. And then, yeah, then it's just less than a year away, by the way, less than 10 months away also. So it's gonna come very quick. It's now the planning starts, and now the Wedding Diaries, it's gonna just kick off from here. So there were a few things that I really wanted in a venue. It needed to have a nice space where we can have an indoor reception, a nice space for the ceremony, and there needed to be, I was very particular about certain architectural aspects. It needs to look a certain way because that's what I want. And I told Jason, yeah, I don't want to compromise on anything, because if we're going to pay money for a wedding and instead of just getting married in court, I want it to be how we want it. I don't want to compromise on anything if we can help it. So yeah, that is that. And like I said, we only went to go view venues that were in our budget and price range. Exciting times, and I am so excited to bring everyone along for the journey. I'm excited to be documenting this journey. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's my wedding diaries? Like, I have been consuming wedding vlogs, wedding diaries, like trying on wedding dress vlogs. Like, I have just been consuming that content. It is my life, and now I get to make that content. It feels unreal, but also it's starting to like sink in that, oh my goodness, we're getting married. What do you mean we need to pay for this? I'm joking. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Wedding Diaries. Plenty more to come, so yeah. Stick around, and then I will see you in the next episode. Don't know what that would be, but yeah, stick around to find out. Alright, see you on the next one.